So, for those of you who don't know, um, these knowledges that are out in the world you get from like the major thralls, killing them out in the world. You'll see these giant, the bigger solo boss thralls. They drop these knowledges, and in order to upgrade these knowledges, typically you would give them to a rune maker. They have this discipline right here. And then once you give it to them, the rune maker can craft these things right here. These are little components. And then once you get these components, they don't take a lot of stuff. It's some non-basic resources, some beryllium, and then some wood, paper, whatever with I think it's blood, animal blood. So you get those three things there. Those are the components. You get your knowledge. You also need to get domination dust. If you don't know where to get domination dust, in the temples, you go over to these vendors where they have the crafting or harvesting vendors up here. And then they're pretty expensive, but buy them right here for 4K. In order to upgrade one major discipline, it takes 4 domination dust. So you got to buy 4 of these. You can see right there, pretty expensive. And then you come down here. You do have to be a rune maker, or to at least you can go buy this right here for 1,500 gold, I think it is. Buy your rune maker, and then come right here. Go to your runes right here under rune making. Go to runes. Go to major discipline. You'll see that's all that's required. So you have your sigil binding, your 2 beryllium bars, your unmarked runestone, your 4 domination dust, and then this fancy knowledge right here. And then go ahead and click assemble. Again, it's 100%. No chance of failing for this. And there you go. You now have a major discipline. And you can take off your majors in the temple. You can put them on anywhere, but you can take them off in the temple. And that's how you upgrade your majors. So now if you get a bunch of these, which it would take 3 of these to make a blue, 9 of these to make an epic, and then 27 to make a legendary version of a major discipline. Keep in mind, domination dust is extremely expensive. So when you're upgrading these, it's going to take a lot of domination dust, which means it's going to take a lot of gold. So it's not really like this only gives slashing resistance. If I were to upgrade this to a blue, it would add an extra stat. Some of them add extra stats. So these things are not really worth upgrading early on. Later on, they're fine to upgrade. But if you are curious to see what kind of stats, you can always go through here. These are all the legendary versions of them. So like this one right here would give attack power and crit strike. This one right here, barrier bonus. Each one of these have different statistics that they give when you upgrade them. So it is eventually worth it to upgrade if you're trying to min-max your characters, but early on it's not really worth upgrading. I guess extra 50 slashing resistance. So it really isn't worth upgrading for all that gold. It's better worth your golds toward like harvesting disciplines or something like that. So, but that's how you upgrade your major disciplines through a rune maker. And then you go back to your crafting thing right here, go to upgrade, go to disciplines, go to majors. If I had 3 more of these, I'd pop these babies in here, add the soul essence, and then that's how you upgrade to blue, and so on. So, yeah, that's how you upgrade disciplines, major disciplines.